back, everyone. Let's begin with an invocation to the lineage of gurus. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, dearest friend, beloved God, great masters of self-realization, Jesus Christ, Babaji Krishna, Lahiri Maharshai, Swami Sri Yukteswar, beloved Guru Paramhansa Yogananda Ji, great saints and sages of all traditions, I humbly, lovingly bow before you all. Make me like you. Magnetize us with your magnetic presence. Divine Mother, awaken your love in me and teach me to awaken that love in all. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace. Amen. So welcome back. It's good to be meditating with you again and continuing on this quest in life for eternal happiness is the goal, and meditation can help us to train our minds to be able to find this inner happiness that exists within us. It can't be achieved, as we all know, through things and through gaining fame and power in life. It can only be found within. And meditation allows us to train our minds and to be able to experience that true happiness that is beyond the physical. It's some words from Paramhansa Yogananda. And this is on preparing ourselves to be able to experience and to emanate happiness without being false or fake about it. It's not about pretending to be happy or putting on a smile when that's not the actual feeling within, and it goes beyond emotions. These words are helpful in putting us in the right mindset. He says, "The grand method of killing bad habits lies in the actual performance of God-awakening good habits of meditation. When the habit of delusion precedes the habit of wisdom and settles in the soul, the only way out is to use willpower to meditate deeply and daily until the all-alluring bliss contact of God is definitely achieved and can be reproduced in the consciousness at will. It is just as easy to be peaceful and joyful as it is to be worried and disturbed. Never forget to smile, not a mask-like smile without sincerity behind it, but the honest, radiant smile that comes from a joyful, light heart. Develop the habit of smiling no matter what happens, and get complete control of your thoughts. They absolutely mar or make your life." So as we meditate tonight, we'll be able to work on that good habit of creating a meditation practice, work on learning to concentrate and to watch our thoughts, to be able to find ways through meditation technique to quiet the mind and open the heart and receive this joy that is always flowing to us, and to be able to, in any situation in life, be able to find that inner happiness. This meditation practice will be using a technique called Hong-Sau, very powerful technique from India for developing concentration and for feeling calmness and peace. A very simple practice. On the inhalation, we mentally chant Hong, and on the exhalation, Sau. Going deeper and deeper into meditation, we feel that the breath is making these sounds within us. And I'll guide us at a point. Also, you can use the right index finger. When inhaling, curl the right index finger toward you. On the exhale, away from you, with the palms upturned at the junction of the legs and the torso. And I'll guide us at when to use that. We'll also be using a technique of measured breathing, inhaling to a count of 8, holding to a count of 8, and exhaling to a count of 8. When we're doing this, focus your attention at the spiritual eye, the point between the eyebrows. Putting all of your attention, your focus there. And we'll also be using a way to relax and release the tension in the body. The double inhalation and a tensing, low, medium, high, vibrating with energy, and then a double exhale, relaxing. And we'll release all of the tension, letting go of all of the tension in the body and relaxing the muscles. So let's begin with an opening prayer for meditation and for concentration, calling on our highest self to attune us to this ability to concentrate beyond what our ego is capable of. So with the hands together in front of the heart, repeating after me. Teach me, O Spirit.
Teach me, O Spirit,
By meditation.
by meditation,
To stop the storm of breath.
to stop the storm of breath,
The skipping of my mental restlessness.
the skipping of my mental restlessness,
And all of the sensory disturbances.
and all of the sensory disturbances
That rage on in the lake of my mind.
that rage on in the lake of my mind.
Let the magic wand of my intuition
Let the magic wand of my intuition
halt the gale of passions
halt the gale of passions
and unnecessary desires.
and unnecessary desires.
In the rippleless lake of my mind then,
In the rippleless lake of my mind then,
let me behold
let me behold
the undistorted reflection
the undistorted reflection
of the moon of my soul,
of the moon of my soul,
glistening ever
glistening ever
with the reflected light of thy presence.
with the reflected light of thy presence.
Om Shanti Shanti. Peace. Amen. And now let's begin by relaxing the body. So take a double inhalation. Low, medium, high tension, vibrate, feeling energy being drawn into the body. Exhale, relax. Releasing all tension in the body. Double inhale and tense. Low, medium, high, vibrating with will. Exhale, relax. Release, feel all of the tension dissipating, dissolving. Inhale and tense. Low, medium, high. Just a bit higher tension, vibrating. Exhale. Relax, release. Breathing normally. And now let's do a few rounds of measured breathing. Moving your attention, your gaze uplifted to the point between the eyebrows. Taking a deep breath, and all the way out. And now inhaling slowly to the count of 8. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Eyes uplifted to the point between the eyebrows. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Last round, inhale. Hold. Exhale. And breathing normally. Now, begin to visualize the familiar things of your life. Your own body, your loved ones, the things you own. The earth, the trees, the sky. See them all as transparent and dreamlike. Everything is insubstantial, with no lasting reality of its own. See it all dissolving into the infinite. Nothing remains now, only your true essence, without a body, without thoughts or moods, without personality. Without desires. Nothing except your own essence, which has no cause, which is infinite, eternal, untouched by the dream realities of this life. It is that part of you that is a child of God. Remain in this state of divine wakefulness, without thoughts or emotions, with your heart open and receptive to the perfect wisdom of God. And now, repeating inwardly this affirmation by Paramhansa Yogananda. Thou art wisdom, and thou dost know the cause and end of all things. I am thy child. I want to know life's true mystery, life's true joyous duty. Thy wisdom in me shall show all things that thou dost know, that thou dost know. And now take a deep breath in as if you're breathing in through your heart. Feel the energy in the heart. Now move that energy up from the heart, up through your throat, up to the base of the brain, curving towards the spiritual eye. 3 exhales from that point. Relax, release, breathing normally. Gaze uplifted to the point between the eyebrows. Begin to notice the breath. Letting it come and go naturally, just like waves on a seashore, coming and going. No need to control. Becoming the observer. And begin to feel the sensation of the breath. Wherever you feel it the most in the nose, perhaps the nostrils or a bit higher. Begin to feel the inhalation and the exhalation. And with sensitivity, begin to notice that the breath is a bit cool on the inhalation and a bit warm on the exhalation. Move your awareness fully into experiencing the breath where you feel it most in the nose, allowing it to come and go. Becoming more and more relaxed with each breath. If you feel the breath in the nostrils now, consciously move that sensation up from the nostrils, up to the bridge of the nose, where the nose meets the skull. Feel now that the breath is coming and going from the bridge of the nose. And as you become more relaxed with each breath, let's consciously now move that sensation up again from the bridge of the nose, just slightly now, to the point between the eyebrows, the spiritual eye. Feel the breath coming and going from this point. Gaze uplifted. Feel the breath coming and going, cool on the inhalation, slightly warm on the exhalation. Deciding to put away all cares and worries. Invoking your determination and allowing that great spirit to take us deep in meditation. And now let's add the mantra Hong Let's also add the right index finger, gently curling the finger toward you on the inhalation and away from you on the exhalation. These elements are like candy for the mind. Keep the mind occupied. Keeping the mind, giving it something to do. Have the mind fully focused on this technique. Feeling the breath at the point between the eyebrows, gaze uplifted, mentally chanting Hong-Sau. Let's meditate together now. As you become more relaxed, you may notice the breath becoming a bit shorter, pauses between breaths a bit longer. Enjoy these pauses between breaths, becoming more and more relaxed till you barely need to breathe at all. Find the mind has drifted, simply return to the mantra. Return to the feeling of the breath at the point between the eyebrows. Yogananda tells us that this is a very powerful technique for developing concentration, and that with concentration we can heal our minds. Feel the mind healing the more you concentrate deeply. Feeling calmness. Now, with all of your focus, determination, let's meditate fully for 30 seconds undistracted. Now, letting go the breath, the focus on the breath, letting go of the mantra, letting go of the right index finger, gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows. Feel the energy in your body moving upwards to that point. And take a deep breath as if you're breathing in through your heart. Feel the energy in the heart. Now move that energy upwards, up through your throat, up to the medulla oblongata at the base of the brain, curving forward slightly. 3 exhales from that point. See a light at the point between the eyebrows. Visualize light there, or see a light there. Move all of your awareness and your attention to the point between the eyebrows. Yogananda tells us that the spiritual eye is like a mental microphone, allowing us to communicate with the higher self, beyond the ego, beyond the body. The gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows. Mentally call out with enthusiasm, to make connection, to make contact. Call out, reveal thyself, reveal thyself. Sending this transmission from the spiritual eye. Undistracted, become like children returning home, this connection, waiting to reveal these divine qualities, which are our true nature, calling out from the point between the eyebrows, undistracted, reveal thyself, reveal thyself. Now feeling in your heart center, feeling that your heart center is opening like a lotus bud to receive the light of the sun. Yogananda tells us that the heart is the receiver, and we can receive this vibration, these divine qualities. We can receive them in the heart with our will, our willingness. So feel now that the heart is opening, turning upwards to the rays of the sun. And feel a vibration there in the heart, a sensation. Begin to notice in your heart a feeling of peace. Peace that passes all understanding, going beyond language, feeling peace in the heart. It's a peace like the peace of the night sky and the stars above. Peace of a full moon. Feel that expansion of peace in your heart now, growing and expanding, beginning to fill your body with light and smooth, peaceful energy. Feeling that you are receiving this energy from Divine Mother. You come as a child to receive this light. Feel this peaceful energy flowing through your body. Your body's glowing with peaceful energy. Now feel that peaceful energy collecting in the heart as a swirling ball of iridescent rainbow light. Feeling that energy in the heart, move it upwards now consciously up through your throat, up to the base of the brain, the medulla oblongata, and then curving forward at the spiritual eye. Seeing that light there at the spiritual eye, call out from that point mentally, reveal thyself, using this mental microphone to make contact. Undistracted, enthusiastic, child returning home to a loving Divine Mother. Gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows, sending out this loving request, this loving sacred demand to the infinite. Feel now in the heart. Feel any sensation that you can feel there in the heart center. Receiving that vibration. Feeling this reception becoming stronger and clearer. Beginning to feel this sensation in the heart as a feeling of calmness. Calmness differs from peace in that it is dynamic. This calmness is infinite and eternal, and it is ours whenever we need it. It is always available. Begin to feel the calmness in the heart growing stronger, feeling that calmness spreading and growing, filling your entire body. Feeling these calm vibrations permeating every fiber of your being. Your body's glowing with calm and smooth energy. Yogananda tells us that calmness is invincibility, that we can stand unshaken amidst the crash of breaking worlds. And we can attune to this calmness in the peace of this meditation. With practice, it grows stronger. And we can learn to invoke this calmness no matter what is going on in the world around us. No disappointment, no failure, no misunderstanding from others can take away this calmness. Feel your body glowing with calm energy. Now feel that energy gathering again at the heart center. Swirling ball, iridescent rainbow light at the heart. Move that light energy up from the heart, up to the throat, up to the base of the brain, and to the spiritual eye. See or visualize light at that point. Perhaps a tunnel of light. Moving into that light. Call out. Reveal thyself. Reveal thyself. Swami Kriyaban tells us that God's love is always flowing to us, and it is we, by our love, who must complete the circuit. The gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows. Willingly send your love at the point between the eyebrows. Yogananda says that God has everything, but He doesn't have our love unless we give it to Him. Feel now that you are giving this love, offering this love beyond language, beyond thinking about love, but feeling, offering this love, and then feeling the heart opening to receive this love, removing all veils, all obstacles that would block this connection. Calling on Lord Ganesha to remove all obstacles, remove all blocks that would block this love energy from being received in our heart center now. Feel your heart opening, receiving love, and feel that you are sending your love at the point between the eyebrows, completing the circuit, creating a magnetic field, and with more willingness, more focus, creating a stronger and stronger magnetic field that in turn draws God's love to you more powerfully. Feel now that you are merging with that love. Feel that love in your heart expanding and growing. Feel that love energy permeating every fiber of your being. Feel your body now filling with light, becoming so bright that you're glowing, and that the room around you is being filled with light. Feel this love energy becoming so strong that the edges of your body blur with the light around you in the room. Feeling this love energy transform dynamically into bliss. In India, the word for God is Satchit Ananda. Yogananda defines it as all-pervading, omnipresent, ever-new bliss. Feel this blissful energy permeating your being. Feel that there is light in all directions. Infinite light in front of you, infinite light behind you, infinite light to the left, infinite light to the right, infinite light below you, infinite light above you. Merge with this light. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt. Melt into this joyful light energy. Feel that your body is the infinite universe. Consciousness is center everywhere, circumference nowhere. And now, seeing this light in all directions, seeing this light at the point between the eyebrows, call to mind any loved ones that you know are in need of healing energy. Perhaps one person, perhaps multiple people. See those loved ones in your mind now. Seeing them bathed in this light energy. Seeing them becoming free of suffering. Any challenges, physical, mental, or spiritual, they're learning and growing and being freed from this suffering that they're feeling. See them in your mind, happy and free, saying their names mentally. Feeling this light within you, feeling that you're sharing it with them, and they're sharing it back with you. Give and receive light from these loved ones. let's share this light energy with the entire universe. Sending this energy to all beings, all creatures, all atoms in the universe. Gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows, feeling this light energy that begins in your heart, glowing so powerfully that it blurs the edges of your body with the light around you. Consciously sending this light energy, filling the room, spilling out into the house or the building, spilling out of that building onto the streets, filling the neighborhood or the city street, growing and expanding to fill the city. Iridescent, sharp rainbow light is covering and bathing everything that it touches in this radiant light. Feeling this light expanding and growing to fill the state or the province you're in. All receptive hearts are being nourished, becoming more loving, more peaceful, more joyful, more understanding, more conscious, vibrating at a higher frequency. Continue expanding this light to fill the country that you're in. The entire country is being bathed in this light. All lakes, all rivers, surrounding oceans now are becoming nourished and healed. Air is being purified. Humanity is becoming more conscious, all receptive hearts vibrating at a higher frequency. Feel and imagine this light bathing and touching every being, every atom. See this light expanding and growing until it wraps around the globe. The earth now floating in space is covered in a dome, a ball of iridescent light, diamond light. See the earth floating in space. See that light now expanding beyond the earth, so bright that it's filling the entire expanse of the universe with this light. Feel that planet Earth is within your body and your heart center. Feel your body as infinite space, glowing bright diamond light. All planets, all galaxies, all solar systems bathed in this radiant diamond light. The hands together in front of the heart. Let's send this prayer to Divine Mother. Repeating after me, Divine Mother,
Divine Mother,
Thou art omnipresent.
Thou art omnipresent.
Thou art in all thy children.
Thou art in all thy children.
Manifest thy healing presence.
Manifest thy healing presence
in all bodies,
in all bodies,
minds,
minds,
and souls.
and souls.
Rubbing the hands together and feeling a warm energy in the hands. Feeling your body as bright light, infinite space filled with light. Taking in a deep breath. Chanting Om. Feeling yourself at the center, sending this energy out through your hands. Becoming a greater channel. Peace. Amen. Continuing with your heart open and receptive. Feeling your body as infinite space, filled with light. Listen to these words by Paramhansa Yogananda on the experience of Samadhi bliss, fully awakened being, with writing in poetic language in English to help us, to give us a bridge toward this experience of Samadhi. Feel your heart opening, gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows. Absorb these words, taking us on that journey. The superconscious awareness and bliss. Vanished the veils of light and shade, lifted every vapor of sorrow, sailed away all dawns of fleeting joy, gone the dim sensory mirage. Love, hate, health, disease, life, death, perished these false shadows on the screen of duality. Waves of laughter, scillas of sarcasm, melancholic whirlpools melting in the vast sea of bliss. The storm of Maya stilled by magic wand of intuition deep. The universe, forgotten dream, subconsciously lurks, ready to invade my newly wakened memory divine. I live without the cosmic shadow, but it is not bereft of me. As the sea exists without the waves, but they breathe not without the sea. Dreams, wakings, states of deep turiya, sleep, present, past, future, no more for me, but ever present, all flowing, I, everywhere. Planets, stars, stardust, earth, volcanic bursts of doomsday cataclysms, creation's molding furnace, glaciers of silent X-rays, burning electron floods, thoughts of all men, past, present, to come. Every blade of grass, myself, mankind, each particle of universal dust. Anger, greed, good, bad, salvation, lust. I swallowed, transmuted all into a vast ocean of blood of my own one being. Smoldering joy, off-puffed by meditation, blinding my tearful eyes, bursts into immortal flames of bliss. Consumed my tears, my frame, my all. Thou art I am thou, knowing, knower, known as one. Tranquil, unbroken thrill, eternally living, ever new peace, enjoyable beyond imagination of expectancy. Samadhi bliss, not a mental chloroform or unconscious state without willful return. Samadhi but extends my conscious realm beyond the limits of the mortal frame to the furthest boundary of eternity, where I, the cosmic sea, watch the little ego floating in me. The sparrow, each grain of sand, fall not without my sight. All space, like an iceberg, floats within my mental sea. Colossal container I of all things made, by deeper, longer, thirsty, guru-given meditation comes this celestial samadhi. Mobile murmurs of atoms are heard. The dark earth, mountains, veils, low, molten liquid. Flowing seas change into vapors of nebulae. Om blows upon vapors, opening wondrously their veils. Oceans stand revealed, shining electrons, till at last the sound of the cosmic drum. Vanish the grosser lights into eternal rays of all-pervading bliss. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt. Ocean of mind, I drink all creation's waves, for veils of solid, liquid, vapor, light, lift aright. Myself in everything enters the great myself, gone forever, fitful flickering shadows of mortal memory. Spotless is my mental sky, below, ahead, and high above. Eternity and I, one united ray, a tiny bubble of laughter. I am becoming the sea of mirth itself. Continuing to feel ourselves as this sea of mirth, this sea of bliss, infinite sea of bliss in all directions. Let's chant Om together in an eternal Om to close our session. Continuing to feel this meditation and taking this with us. Taking in a deep breath. Om.